Hi Scorpio. So I already did your spread here and I already pre-shuffled the cards, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get right to your reading. So I can see that you may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see heavy Gemini here with the lovers. I also see Virgo, Three of Swords as well as air sign. You can be dealing with an earth sign as well. I feel like this Queen of Cups is you as a Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius with this Temperance. So I can see that in the recent past, with this Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, something may have happened recently that kind of is making you feel like the Seven of Wands here. You're kind of like pulling your energy back. There may have been a heartbreak that had happened and it's putting you in this hermit mode. I feel like it's pertaining a relationship with this lovers here. I feel a lot of emotion from this Queen of Cups and this lovers here. I can see that you have pulled yourself away from this situation or this person and you want to be this Nine of Pentacles here, or you appear to this person as the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they regret whatever they had done to you because you're kind of pulling your energy back. And when we do that, when we kind of like pull ourselves away from the situation and we kind of get into this hermit mode and we pull our energy away from what is happening, the other person kind of sits in regret. So I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is them. They're kind of like looking at, what, they're kind of like reaping what they sow, or that saying, whatever that saying is, but they kind of regret hurting you in this way. And you are making sure that you appear to be this Nine of Pentacles here. I strongly feel like this is you, and perhaps the person that you're dealing with is this King of Pentacles over here, where they're kind of like looking down. You could see he's kind of looking down at the Nine of Pentacles and he's holding a pentacle in his hand, kind of like hoping to get your attention somehow, or kind of like hoping that you would come back. But you feel so betrayed with this Three of Swords that you don't really want to deal with this person right now. You still want to stand in your power and not let this person pull you down, because you feel so betrayed on, whatever it was that they did to you. And you're, like I said, you're kind of like, you have your guards up and you are testing the waters with this Temperance here, and you're trying to see what is best for you, and you're almost like looking out for yourself because you don't want to be betrayed again and you don't want to be hurt again, like this Three of Swords. So the middle cards are usually represented to me as the present moment. So right now I feel like you are in solitude and you kind of are like this lady here where she's kind of like, she only has herself, and you feel like you feel alone in this connection, and you feel like you don't need this person right now. But I do feel like you have strong emotions for this person. Like you saw a lot of potential in them, and you possibly still do. But like I said, you still want to be this Nine of Pentacles here, where you want to stand in your power and you don't want, someone to continuously hurt you or betray you. So you feel defensive in a way. So I'm gonna grab some clarifications. So like I said, I already pre-shuffled, so you don't have to see me shuffle. So there definitely, what I think what had happened was this person may have kept certain information from you. Like they were keeping it hidden. But I feel like you kind of stood your ground and you didn't allow it to get you in a certain way where it's taking, your energy from you. You definitely are manifesting good karma from this. by simply just not by simply just kind of pulling yourself back from the situation. And you can see that the magician, he's kind of like pointing to the hermit mode, or to the hermit card. So I feel like the way that you're manifesting, this good karma that's coming towards you is you just kind of putting yourself in this hermit mode and pulling yourself back. Because if you were to, move forward and continue the same cycle that keeps happening, then there's no forward movement. It would be stagnant energy. But since you are being strong enough and putting yourself in this hermit mode, it's allowing you to manifest good things in your life. So that's really good. Six of Swords. Yeah. See, you're trying to move to calmer waters. You're tired of the breadcrumbing. You're tired of the lies, the betrayal, the secrets. Like you definitely are manifesting, you know, forward movement or good things to come your way. King of Cups, that's a Scorpio energy, or I think it's also you could be dealing with a water sign, however that resonates with you. But I feel like you're just tired of, this person always putting you in this loop, and you feel like this person always, they eventually just go, like, how when you're in a relationship and someone says like, okay, yeah, I changed, I learned my lesson. Like, I feel like this person does that, and they learn their lesson for a minute and then they do it again. Like some people, they don't really learn their lesson. So I feel like with you pulling away, your energy away and standing in your Nine of Pentacles, it really is teaching this person a lesson. They really are trying to get your attention somehow, but you're not giving in, and you're just standing your ground. And like I said, you're very guarded, and you feel like you need to be defensive in a way. And I feel from you that you probably feel bad that you have to be this way. But you shouldn't have to feel bad for standing up for yourself or defending what you feel is right. I actually believe that it takes a lot for someone to, stand their ground and, speak their voice and let the other person know how they truly feel. That takes a lot out of somebody, especially for a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio myself, and it takes like, there are certain people that I just don't give attention to because I don't feel like they need it. But when we do, when we give someone our peace of mind, it really comes from a place where you really mean it. And I feel like that's what you're trying to allow this person to see. And I feel like you guys both are kind of clashing in that way, because this person, they want to move towards you, they want your attention, they want you right now. But you're like, no, I'm going to stand my ground. I know what I believe is right for me, and you're going to like that, or you're going to just have to deal with it. And this person hates that. It's almost like they're controlling in that way because they want to control that aspect of you. But as Scorpios, people can't really control that aspect of us. That's just how we are, and that's our nature. I'm going to grab from the elemental. You have rain and voice. Yeah, see, so I feel like this voice card um, really represents you speaking up for yourself. And you feel like, if you could see the colors in this card, like they're reds and orange, and those kind of colors are about like passion and, that fire within you. And I feel like you're finding that voice within you where, you're tired of, like I said, you're tired of the same old cycles where people, they don't seem to ascend, and they kind of like stay stagnant, and they continue to do what they always do, and they never truly learn their lesson. But I feel like in this situation, you really feel like your voice needs to be heard, and you really feel like you need to like I keep repeating it, but it keeps coming, and it's like saying that you're speaking your truth, and it says here you're speaking your word, and you feel like it's important, and it is important, because if we always hold that in and we always keep it to ourselves, because as Scorpios we like to keep our emotions to ourselves. We don't always allow people to understand how we truly feel. But I feel like in this situation, it is important for you to speak your mind and what your truth is, so that it could get across to this person. And that's if you even want to deal with this person still. Like, you don't even have to deal with this person if you think about it. Like, you can just let this person go, and it's almost like they never existed. And that's probably why this person is scared, because they know that you have that power to just cut somebody off. And, when you wrong a Scorpio, it's like you're done. Like, it would be hard to even gain our trust back. With this rain card, I could see that I feel kind of like I was saying earlier, like you had a lot of emotions for this person, and you had a lot of hope. You had a lot of hope that, this relationship would go somewhere. But I feel from this rain card that, that was your emotion, and you kind of like bottled all your feelings up, and like I said with this voice card, you're just like ready to just like let it out on the table. Like, you don't even, I mean, not saying that you don't care, because you obviously, we care a lot, but like we care so much in a way where we want to do what is right deep down. Really good reading so far. I'm gonna grab from the Moonology. So you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So it's actually a new moon today. I'm doing this reading on the 25th of October, and you could see that there's a 25 on this voice, and also new moon in Sagittarius is new. I think it's a new moon in Libra or Scorpio. I forget, but I have to go check again. But I feel, and then it says luck is on your side. So I feel like, this is spirit and it telling you, like, even if this person is acting the way that they do and you feel like it's unfair, just know that, spirit is watching you, and you have people watching over you, and they see everything that's going on. And like I said earlier with this magician card, you're manifesting good karma from this situation, because you're able to pull yourself from the situation, and you're able to voice the truth rather than playing mindless games. Because I feel like from this person that you're dealing with, they're doing mindless games, and that's just how they do things. But with you manifesting good karma in your life, luck will be on your side for this situation. And that's just confirmation of letting you know that, don't give up hope just because someone decides to act this way. Not everybody is like this. They just have growing up to do. They're just immature and they like to play games. So don't take it personally, because it honestly, it really has nothing to do with you. I know people hate hearing that, but I feel like in this situation, it really has nothing to do with you. They're just imitated by your power and the position that you hold within yourself. And they're afraid, it's almost like they're afraid of you in that way, because they know that they can't even touch you in that way. And they kind of envy you because they want to be like that. So, when people come from insecurities, they take it out on other people, and they do stupid, mindless games like this. Sorry, excuse my language. But it just really wanted to get across there. But yeah, so luck is on your side. So just hang in there, speak your voice, just stand your ground, and do what you feel is right for yourself, not for anyone else. And I feel like you as a Scorpio know that, because, Scorpios are really powerful. I'm a Scorpio. I love being a Scorpio. Sometimes I hate it, but, you know, um, we have that within us, and we're strong enough to stand our ground and tell the truth. Yeah, so very powerful reading. Thank you for watching.